Hey guys, look at Arya. Look how cute she is with her glasses. Oh yeah. And this is what she's wearing, little shorts. Little toes are out. And I love this onesie. It's from Carter's. But it's a cute little tool here, and it's very fancy, I think. And it comes in a pack of, I think, 3 or 4. Maybe 3. They're so cute. She is rocking her glasses. Yeah, they're so cute. Yeah, let's look closer. Look how cute. Little diamonds. Today we're gonna be doing our 5-month update. Yes. And for starters, her neck is so much better. Look how good it is. She is just perfect. The doctor did see her recently and said that it's much better, and that just to continue exercising, and that while she has growth spurts, she is going to maybe get worse and then get better. So it just all depends, and we need to continue doing the exercises, and that it's just really good that we caught it. So I have some notes on my phone for the first time, because I usually just go through my mind and then I always forget a million things. So for starters, she is still sleeping on her back and she's still being swaddled. That's just how we do it. I think probably around 6 months we're gonna start getting her off of that, but we are still currently doing that. Kind of a small short update. I haven't made a video in a long time because we kind of had a few emergencies here. My grandma actually fell and she fractured her hip about 3 weeks to a month ago. So she was in the hospital, and my mom actually, her pressure just went really low and it wouldn't go back up, and she went to the hospital. They were actually at the same hospital, and they were both there for about 2 weeks. My mom was released, and then my grandma went to a rehab to kind of do rehab on her hip. But as most of you know, she is, my mom takes care of Arya. So during the time that she was in the hospital, we unfortunately had to put Arya at a daycare, and it was like an emergency daycare, and we just put her there for about a month because my mom was released from the hospital about 2 weeks after she was admitted. But then, you look gorgeous. But then we gave her time to kind of get better, and I think Monday would be the first time that that she stays with Arya again. But I definitely miss her being with Arya, and she actually got sick, which goes to my next point. Because she got sick at daycare, we actually had a rough time during the night. I obviously knew it was because she was sick. As most of you know, she's been sleeping through a night since she was 3 months old, since I got back to work. And she would sleep at least 8 hours, sometimes 10, sometimes even 12 hours. But because she was sick, she couldn't breathe. She was really congested, and because of that, she kept waking up every hour, and we would have to kind of suck our boogies out, put some saline water, put some Vicks. I mean, we did it all, and she was just having a really hard time sleeping. That went on for probably a week or 2. And she's finally better. She still has a little bit of boogers, but she's better. She's not sick anymore. I guess she got used to waking up every hour and having our attention every hour in the night, and having us get her from her bed, bring her to our bed to kind of fix her, put the saline water, suck her boogers out, change her diaper sometimes, and just fix her overall so she can be better and go back to sleep. She got used to that attention. And we've had some really rough nights lately. I mean, she's been going to sleep probably every night around 8:45, 9 p.m. And she will wake up every hour, every 2 hours. We're being frustrated because we can't sleep. My husband actually got surgery 2 days ago on both his feet, so he needs my assistance to get up, get out of bed, and it's been a little bit difficult. So my husband actually found an article. He gets these baby articles every now and then from What to Expect When You're Expecting. He still gets articles from there, and one of the articles was the cry it out method. And I know I actually originally, before I even thought about having babies, I thought I would definitely do the cry it out method. I was going to be a very strict mom. Are just crying sometimes for no reason, and they need to learn how to, you know, cry it out and just soothe themselves. Then when I got pregnant, I guess it changed a little bit. I became a little softer, but I was still thinking I was going to be a strict mom. When she was born, she was such a good baby. She really doesn't cry unless she's extremely hungry or extremely sleepy. She won't even cry if she has a dirty diaper. But and because of that, I was like, no way, I'm never gonna do the cry it out method. That is terrible. How could moms do that? How could parents do that? And so forth. However, in the recent changes with our sleeping routine, we did some research, and it was my husband who actually brought it up. He received that article, and he's like, you know, we're having a really hard time sleeping. She's not happy when she wakes up because she barely slept that night. We're not happy because we barely slept that night. And it was just a mess. So I really researched how to do it, and it's not that you leave your baby in bed crying for hours. Every 5 minutes, I would go into her room and basically just pat her, kind of like so. She sleeps on her back, so I would just go, Aria, it's okay, baby. I'm here. I love you. Mommy loves you. Mommy's here. She would immediately stop crying, which showed me that there was nothing wrong with her. Of course, I knew I would feed her. I would change her diaper. She was perfect. There was nothing wrong with her. And immediately, as I opened the door, she would stop crying. So it was that she got used to the attention, and we had to kind of get her back into our old routine. And so I did that for one night. Unfortunately, it was the night that my husband had surgery, so he wasn't able to help me. It was only me basically getting up every hour, and I mean, she went to sleep that night at 9:30, and this was 2 nights ago. She went to sleep at 9:30 and slept until about 10:30. She started crying, and then every 5 minutes while she was crying, I would go in and pat her and so forth. Then another hour, she started crying again. I would go back in every 5 minutes and do that. And she probably did that every hour to every 2 hours for the entire night. So I barely got any sleep. And the next day I thought, okay, this might take a little bit of time. It might take maybe 3 to 4 nights for her to understand what's happening and for her to get used to it. Last night, we did the same routine. I changed her diaper, got her all ready. I fed her. She fell asleep. She was swaddled. And I put her in her bed. And as I closed the door, I thought to myself, here's another night of every hour waking up, every 5 minutes coming and kind of soothing her and so she can go back to sleep. And she slept 10 hours. So she fell asleep from 9:30, and she woke up this morning at 7:30 in the morning. So it was fantastic. I'm not sure if we're gonna have another rough night, but she's definitely learning. It was really just that she needed that attention, and I think she got the point that she won't be getting that attention anymore because she's not sick anymore. So there's nothing wrong with her. Yes. So that's that update with her sleeping habits. She's been teething a lot for a long period of time, but now it's just like drool and drool and drool and drool and drool and drool and drool. You're a drooly monster, baby. You are such a drooly monster. And she eats her hand. She grabs her hands a lot. She'll basically go like this a lot and just like look at it and do this a lot. And what else? I think she's teething because that's the only thing that could be happening for her to be drooling so much. And I heard that around 6 months some babies already get teeth. She is having a bald spot back here. I don't know if you can see it. I mean, and her hair's kind of like curly, straight. So right here she has a bald spot, and then she has longer hair. I'm thinking it's because when we lay her down in bed, she fusses. Not because she lays straight on her back a lot, mommy's hair, but because she goes like this a lot while she's kind of falling asleep. You want to see the camera? You're a superstar. So she does have that little bald spot there. I don't know what's gonna happen when it grows out, but I think it really is from not laying too much, but from when I do lay her down in bed, she goes like this a lot. So it kind of rubs, and her hair is just kind of fussy back there. It's not like the rest of her hair. She doesn't really have hair falling off. I know a lot of moms say that, but her hair is not really falling off, and it's extremely long, I feel. Look at her hair. Look at her. It is so long. I feel like we could even put a ponytail, but I wouldn't do that. But look how long it is. It's so long. And it's kind of, I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of curling up, and I don't know what's happening. It's kind of in a weird stage in between curls and straight hair. And she eats her hand all the time. Eat that hand. Eat that hand. Yes, Bobby. Yes. 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 Can you smile for the camera? Can you smile for the camera? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. She loves getting tickled. She has a lot of tickling spots. She's really ticklish. Let's see what else I got here. She scratches her face a lot. She's always kind of like all up in her face, and because of that I have to cut her nails every day, and I have always been cutting her nails pretty often, but I realized that actually cutting her nails would leave sharp edges in the ends, so I've been filing them now, and basically every day, and actually filing her feet too, because she has been, I don't know, oh, look at this, look at these feet. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but you see all these little scratches? I've been trying to figure out what those are, and it's actually from her own feet, just kind of scratching, just, I don't know why their nails grow so quickly, because I can cut them or file them one day, and the next day she's already scratching her face, so they grow extremely quick. So we are still, are we drooling? Oh, so tired. We are still exclusively breastfeeding. However, I did send some formula to the daycare as emergency, just in case my husband doesn't get there in time and there's no more breast milk left. We put the formula there. When she's with me, I've never ever given her breast milk. So if I did not work, she would never ever try formula. But now she will have it, just like I said, just as emergency. If it's running out, all the breast milk ran out, she'll have it at daycare maybe one time every once in a blue moon. But she doesn't like it. She notices the difference from formula to breast milk. I actually, when they had to give her the formula one day, they called me at work because she would not have it. She was like, this is not the good stuff. And she wouldn't have it. She would not have it. So we had to actually rush and go get her. Oh, look, your glasses fell. And her eyes are blue. They have been confirmed by the doctor that they are blue. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can give you a close-up. Look at the camera. I don't know if you could see it there, but they are baby blue, and the doctor finally confirmed it. Every time we went to the doctor, he was like, still can't confirm. I'll let you know once I can, but probably around 6 months is the only time that you can actually confirm, because they all kind of start out dark blue and they get darker or change colors as they get older. But once they're 6 months, it basically stays the same. And I think that's about it for her update. She's still only turning over from her belly to her back. She doesn't turn over from her back to her belly. And that's about it. I don't know if I showed you guys her earrings. I think I did. Look how cute her little tiny earrings are. I think I did show it in the last video. But that's about it. So if you guys have any questions, we'll see you guys in our next video. And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And she is 14 pounds. I was thinking about it because I was like, oh yeah, this is still getting so heavy. You're so heavy, baby. She is 14 pounds and 25 inches. And she's in the 90th percentile for height or length. and she is wearing 3 to 6 months clothing or 6 months. Yep. I'm a big girl. I'm a big girl. I'm a big girl. What are you looking at? So that's it, guys. We'll see you guys in our next video. Bye, guys.